How Jeff Buckley perfected Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. There are certain songs that just seem to stand the test of time, and Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah is undoubtedly one of them. The song has been covered by many artists, but only a select few have managed to bring something truly special to their rendition. Jeff Buckley is one of these artists, and his version of the song has become legendary in its own right. To fully appreciate how Buckley managed to perfect Hallelujah, it's important to understand the song's origins. Cohen's original version was a classic in its own right, but Buckley took the lead. Jeff Buckley is one of these artists, and his version of the song has become legendary in its own right. To fully appreciate how Buckley managed to perfect Hallelujah, it's important to understand the song's origins.
Cohen's original version was a classic in its own right, but Buckley took the lyrics and reimagined them into something that was truly unique. He didn't try to mimic Cohen's style, but instead, he created his own entity that brought new life to the song. Buckley's version of Hallelujah is a masterclass in how to take a beloved song and make it your own. But he wasn't the only one involved in creating this masterpiece. Jennifer Warnes, a featured vocalist who had sung backup with Cohen on previous albums and tours, was brought further into the spotlight as a counterpoint to the limited parameters of Cohen's voice, and Johnny Thomas, one of the backup singers on the recording sessions, would go on to become Cohen's longtime companion, and he produced an album of her singing his songs, Blue Alert, in 2006. But what was it like to be in the studio during the recording of this iconic song? John Lesoa, a Yale graduate who went on to have a successful career scoring films, worked on various positions with Cohen. The album that included Hallelujah. Lesoa described working on the album as pure pleasure, and said that he and Cohen got along incredibly well. There were no roadblocks, no disasters, and it was just thrilling to work on such high art.
As for the recording of Hallelujah itself, there was no confusion or indecision in the studio. According to Lesoa, there were no questions about which verses to use or in what order. If Cohen had any issues with the lyrics, he resolved them himself. Cohen wouldn't bring extra verses to the studio because of time pressure, so the version that was ultimately recorded was the secular Hallelujah without any direct references to the Bible. Each verse of the song ends with the word Hallelujah, which is repeated 4 times, giving the song its signature prayer-like incantation. The word Hallelujah has slightly different implications in the Old and New Testaments. In the Hebrew Bible, it is a compound word meaning to praise joyously and a shortened form of the unspoken name of God. So the Hallelujah is an active imperative, an instruction to the listener to sing tribute to the Lord. Buckley's version of Hallelujah stands out because of its simplicity and beauty. He stripped the song down to its bare essentials, making it a hauntingly beautiful ballad that can still move listeners today.
His version is a testament to the power of a song that can be reimagined by a great artist into something that is uniquely their own. The lyrics of Hallelujah have many layers of meaning, with Cohen blending the Bible heroes, David and Samson, who were undone by their misbegotten relationships with women and sought divine favor after their transgressions. Cohen's deadpan wit returns in the third verse to offer a rebuttal to the religious challenge presented in the previous lines. He builds to the song's central premise, the value, even the necessity of the song of praise in the face of confusion, doubt, or dread. This is Cohen's offering of hope and perseverance in the face of a cruel world. Holy or broken, there is still Hallelujah. Finally, the fourth verse reinforces Cohen's fallibility and good intentions, reminding listeners that he told the truth and didn't come to fool them.
Although some appreciate the lyrics, others are drawn to the melody's simplicity and uplifting quality, which uses the chord progression, simple lines, and an ascending scale to inspire hope in listeners, despite the lackluster response to various positions. Leonard Cohen continued to tour and release new music throughout the 1980s and 1990 seconds. He never had a hit on the scale of Hallelujah again, but he remained a beloved and influential figure in the music world. Meanwhile, the song Hallelujah gradually gained a following through cover versions by other artists. Jeff Buckley's haunting rendition, recorded in 1994, is now widely regarded as a classic and helped to introduce the song to a new generation of listeners. Over time, Hallelujah became one of the most covered songs of all time, with versions by everyone from Bob Dylan to Kate D. Lang to Justin Timberlake. The song's enduring popularity has made it a staple of film and television soundtracks, and it continues to be performed at weddings and other events.
In 2008, the song even became the subject of a book by music journalist Alan Light, titled The Holy or the Broken, Leonard Cohen, Jeff Buckley, and the Unlikely Ascent of Hallelujah. Leonard Cohen himself continued to perform Hallelujah throughout his later years, often modifying the lyrics to reflect his own spiritual beliefs. He died in 2016 at the age of 82, but his music and his legacy live on. Hallelujah remains one of the most beloved and enduring songs of the modern era, a testament to the power of art to transcend commercial considerations and connect with audiences on a deeper level.